Shockley. You know me, the folks in the vines, my company.
With Norwood Business Consulting, and I do business consulting, and I'll write the basic, or help write the basic business plans and financial planning.
Yeah, I'm Dave Carlson with Green Chair Marketing Group, and about half our business is search engine marketing. That's paid search, organic search, social media, and then the other half is web.
I'm Matt Rhodes, Foxfire Creative, and I do both web design and graphic design for print. Moving more towards the web design because that's more.
The transaction come in through, I use mint.com. It's a free online consolidation website for all your financials. Instead of going out to your website and checking this card or this 401k or this car payment or this house, you can put it all in one place, mint.com. So when a transaction comes in via credit card, doesn't matter which card, it'll come in and have the company information on who it was. I like that convenience. I can categorize that quickly and be on with my day, as opposed to seeing a check number come in and trying to figure out what that was for. Okay, so from a consumer standpoint, I prefer a credit card because it's easier for me to manage. Do you make it easy for them, or do you tell your customer, no, I make it convenient for me but not for you, by saying things such as, I only take check or cash? Or if a customer doesn't pay you in a timely fashion, what's the consequence, right? So those are two different ways. The front end is upfront merchant services, taking the transaction, making it easy, whether you do it at your website, on a cell phone, or through a PC. And then the back end is if you do invoice any customers, what's your process, what's your system in place for doing that? Both of which will bring money into your company and is critical for the success of your company.
Massage, and she does on site, so she'll come to you. So in the future, she could somehow have it on her phone or a web app or something like that, where she could just punch in the payment right there, and then get to work.
Yep.
Or do it at the end of the visit, probably at the beginning is probably done.
Yeah. And they're actually swipers. If you do a lot of transactions mobile, you can get a swiper. They're expensive, $600, but you know, every taxi in New York City now has a swiper in the back seat. Instead of pulling out change, they have a little swiper in the back seat. But the bottom line is you can get a cell phone with a swiper. It just snaps onto the back, and there are specific phones that it works with. That is more specific to which phones will work, like the Palms, and I think the Blackberries work. But
there is one. I've seen one for the Mac or for the
Someone
iPhone.
Creative Connection.
Yeah.
Actually made it.
So, again, using technology, we're in the information age. Getting paid and not having the hassles of having to go collect money and chase your customers down is really very powerful today and very inexpensive with technology. The internet is so robust, and there's so much you can do on that. A business that has one or two a year may not be for you. If you're a company that has maybe 10 and you had the last 6 years, you had something you want to go back after, it's claimed as revenue when it comes in. But you know, I typically look at companies and I say, what do you have outstanding right now that's 90 days or later? A lot of times they don't know. They'll have some administrator pull a list together and they go, oh, really? And then I ask, what's your average amount that's delinquent? Oh, and it's usually a small number. In reality, it's a larger number. So just knowing what's going on in your business, accounts receivable-wise, is important for any business. To have that number on the top of your head. I have $5,000 that uncollected, and I'm ticked off about it. There's 3 customers that haven't paid me, but I let that go last year. And you know, add up the number of delinquent accounts, look at your average claim amount, and then talk with a company to give you a fixed flat fee, so it can be anywhere from say $500 to $5,000, but the fee is still the same. You just pull another one out of your quiver and say, you sign it to them online. It's all done in a couple of seconds. You enter the contact information in, and then the rest of it is that it will.
going here today. Good time. Interested to see what I look like on camera.
Well, same,
Makeup,
same,
makeup,
same
shine.
thing you look at in the mirror.
A lot of small companies, looks pretty good.